Hello, Sam Pompeo here with Ideal SoCal Homes, and today we're coming to you from our lovely office here in Calabasas, California. Today's topic is going to be how to have the most successful outcome when selling your home. So we're going to offer up 3 or 4 tips here that I believe will lay the groundwork for a very smooth process when you're selling your home. Okay, so here we go. Tip number one, and the most important tip as well: choose the right realtor. So there you go. I said it. Choose the right realtor. I can't emphasize that enough. I can't tell you how many times over my 29 years in the business I've received a phone call from a client that said, Sam, I made a huge mistake and I listed with a friend, a family member, a neighbor, a this, and they're recently licensed or they're starting up a second career, whatever the case may be, and the experience was just awful. Sam, can you help? And of course I can help. So I'll step in and take control and figure out where the last program went sideways and get it on track. Okay, but there you go. Choose the right realtor. All right, choosing a family or a friend um, doesn't bode well for you. You have to muster up the courage somehow to tell them, look, I love you, but I'm going to hire a professional. I'm going to use somebody who's in the game all day, every day. Okay, enough about that. I don't want to beat a dead horse. Tip number one was pick the right realtor. Tip number two, I would be very concerned about people that overpromise or make false promises, things you know are completely unattainable, but the realtor promises you that they can achieve them. That's a recipe for disaster. Again, I can't tell you how many times I have seen clients list their home at a price that is well above the market. And they know it's well above the market, but the market's moving up, so they think that they can escalate price 20% overnight. Doesn't happen that way. Overpromising always leads to underdeliver. Best course of action is analyze the data. Price your home appropriately. Yes, you can move price up as the market is moving up, but it's in increments, and you have to be skilled to know how much you can move a home at any point in time. It's not just arbitrary willy nilly. So, overpromising and underdelivering is kiss of death. What happens is the home gets stale. It's like an old loaf of bread. Nobody wants to buy it. You have to discount it to get it off the shelf. So, pricing your home properly should drive traffic in the front door and a lot of it quickly, and then your home should sell. If you're not getting that kind of traction immediately out the gate, then your home is priced improperly. So I'd be very careful about people that overpromise and underdeliver. Here at Ideal SoCal Homes, we don't do that. We will analyze the data with you. We will explain to you in no uncertain terms why we have arrived at a value for the home that we've arrived at. Then, of course, we'll have a discussion, have a meeting of the minds in order to move forward. But if you want to overprice your home by $150,000, you're going to need to look for another realtor because I'm not the guy. And by the same token, I'm not the guy that wants to underprice the home to get it sold quickly. Pricing a home properly is a real science. It's not magic, it's not rocket science, but it does require some skill. Here at Ideal SoCal Homes, we've been doing it 29 years. We definitely have the skill set to help you out. Okay, that was tip number two. Tip number two. Tip number three. Tip number three, fairly elementary. Stage the home properly. Get the product ready to sell. Yes, you've loved it and you've owned it for some time, but now you want to sell it to somebody, and we want them to pay a big price. So we need to make it the shiniest penny in the bag. We're going to fix it up if we need to, little here and there. We're going to paint little bit rooms here and there. If we need to change some carpet, we'll stage the home. We'll use your furnishings if we can. We'll bring in staged furniture if we have to. We'll declutter the home and basically make it look as awesome as it's ever looked. So everybody else that walks in the front door loves it, because that's how we're going to get the highest price. We're going to drive a ton of traffic in the front door, get a bunch of offers, price goes up. Okay? But the home has to look great in order to do that. Okay, that was tip number three. I think that was tip three. In any event, here's the final tip. The final tip goes back to tip number one, using the right realtor. You have to pick a realtor that has the skill set to get the home sold. We're going to take professional photos. We're going to use a drone video if we need to. We have all the tools in the tool bag to put together $1,000,000 pictures. Pictures are worth 1,000 words. They're probably worth $100,000. I have seen homes sell for well below what they should simply because the pictures are garbage. I have also seen homes overachieve simply because the pictures are so terrific. People are flocking to see the home. Anytime you drive a huge amount of people in the front door, that's a recipe for success. So anyway, here at Ideal SoCal Homes, we use all the latest technology. Of course, we have a big social media reach as well. We're here making videos. We have Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. Then we're on all of the ancillary websites, realtor.com, Zillow, Zip, Trulia, Redfin, all of them. And we're backed by the power of Sotheby's International Realty. Such a winning combination for you as a seller. I invite you to call me here at Ideal SoCal Homes. There's my number at the bottom. Go to my website. You can book a time directly on the calendar there to interview me, and I would love to chat with you. Okay? You be well and make it a great day. Bye for now.